place I would look for goddamn bench in Cyprus.
Okay, so the money shit, yeah. So week 1, Martin up. That's on Martin. He forgot to turn in the money. He was around like 2 days that week, like late, spotty, but he forgot to turn it in. And everyone knew this in 404, and everyone was cool with it. So the next week came, and he ended up turning in. This is week 2. He turned in both weeks. I think GG knew about week 1. I think. I can't be 100 on that. So in week 2, everyone got paid, which was last weekend, like Friday, I think, for the 2 weeks. So it was like a week and a half people didn't get paid. Everyone knew because he was late on a week. So we waited until week 2 was done so they could just get 2 payments in one instead of trying to go, hey, GG, we forgot to add it because we added like Frank's money in and some other money in. So I think it was like a 500 or 400 payout or something like that. So like it seems.
Wait, so you're just trying to bunch it in together?
Exactly, but and everyone at 404 was cool with it. So on our end, it wasn't like a Martin up. Like,
so you guys had the situation all pretty much handled. You guys,
it was good.
Yeah. So okay, all right.
So that's why when you made me captain for a week, everyone was like, "Why though?" Like we all had it handled. Everyone was smooth. Like yeah, people like to like, make comments and bitch about not having money from time to time, like to make light of the situation. But everyone knew like, hey, this next pay, you're about to get 2 in 1. It's gonna be a big pay.
Yeah, everybody knew the money was coming, so nobody was really actually worried about it.
Yeah, and then this Monday came and they got paid again, so they fully got paid, and Martin handled that while y'all were literally making me temp captain. Martin had already got this week's kickback, and then that happened, and everyone was just like, what is this for? Like, why? Including myself, I was kind of like confused because I thought maybe y'all knew.
This boils down to classic communication issues here.
Yeah,
right.
That's what it sounds like.
Always, brother.
Martin didn't communicate to any of us that this was happening. Martin didn't even say he was gonna not be around for a couple weeks. All we saw from our end, in our perspective, Martin disappears. His people aren't paid. Other responsibilities that were assigned to him weren't dealt with on his behalf. How do you think that? What do you think we're gonna think about?
Oh, y'all think shit's falling apart? 100%.
Exactly. So when Martin comes around for Survivor for a couple days, he doesn't have 20 minutes to go out and pay his people, or even say hello, or just check in. We're gonna think, okay, this Martin guy's only coming in for Survivor, not paying his people out and whatnot. Where are his priorities at?
Yeah, nah, he was just waiting for the kickback to finish out the week.
Right. I'm telling you, like, our perspective, though.
So then I get it. It makes a lot of sense. Now
that's
that
when
I'm
we
thinking
say.
About it.
That's when we say, all right, listen, 404 might be going down a drain right now. Right? We don't talk to you guys every day. Nobody's brought this up to us at all. The enforcer hasn't brought it up to us either. There's 2 people in charge per crew.
Yeah, Larry and Martin.
Right? So we're in the blue. So we make the decision. Somebody's got to step up. Otherwise, who's going to be leading 4-4? And who's going to take care of all this shit? That's when you step in. Coincidentally, though, the same day we were, naming you temporary captain, Mart wakes up and he's around. So kind of things up a little bit. But when a decision is made, it's made. And we have to see it through fully.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how's that going to look on our end? You know what I mean?
I mean, I was I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like tweaking. I was overreacting a little bit in my own head. That's why yesterday I called you after the talent show, and I was just like, I'm gonna see the week through, and then we'll like have a meeting Monday.
Yeah, you'll give your final judgment.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause and it's so crazy. And I said this in the Monday meeting when y'all made me temp. I was like, I talked to Martin Saturday, and I asked him like, you've been a little spotty. Are you gonna be around a little more? And he generally told, it was crazy. He told me he was gonna be back around. He said He's about to shift how he leads 404. He wants it to be more some Cypress shit so people don't like, because even he kind of felt like people were getting a little comfortable. His word literally for it was, I'm gonna start leading 404 more like Cypress. And then Monday hit and I had to tell him that, and it was just like, what, this is crazy. And he's been around every day.
Yeah.
And he's accepted. I even asked him, like, because I was like, I wasn't worried about him because I know where his heart is. I know his heart's Cypress, but like, and it was kind of dumb of me probably even to ask him. But I even asked him, like, would you ever even leave Cypress? And he straight up told me, like, no, I'm never leaving. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah. Listen, I know this is a... I mean, it's not frankly out of the blue. But in your opinion, your full honest opinion, do you feel like... how can I word this? In order for 404 to keep moving along in the best position they could be, who do you think, in your opinion, would be the best leader for them?
Martin, to be honest. Yeah. Just because, and I'll give you an explanation. Martin built a whole system around it, right? He built like a very good system. Like, he has things like categorized, like books, payout systems. He runs with good leadership. People do respect him. They respect me too. They respect Larry, but they respect him too. The system's just already built. Like, he has it flowing perfectly, and he built all of it. Like, yeah, me and Larry help, you know, on side things and keep things in order, but it's 4-4 is literally like Martin's system. Like, he built it from top to bottom. How Buckcoin's handled, how weed selling's handled, who gets to push, literally just everything. How payments are took, kickbacks.
Is the Buckcoin actually managed though?
It's not.
For Buckcoin, yes, because he has certain people in 4-4 that are on that.
So okay,
to
you
make
were
sure
talking about
GPU
404
breaks.
Buckcoin, right? Not the whole cruise.
Yeah, not
Okay.
not the whole cruise.
All right.
I don't know what's going on with that. I know he was made master of coin, but I don't know what the f***'s going on with that.
Before we go a little off topic about coin and all that, now, do you feel like, with what you just said, that if for, you know, a week, maybe that Martin wouldn't be here, right? Let's just say Martin was in that position again, right? Do you feel like 404 could operate well and still manage without him if he was gone for a week or 2 weeks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
and who would you like to see as the enforcer? The 404.
Okay, see that? I feel like that's more where the problem kind of lies.
I just want your full honest opinion, Bubblz, of who you think would be the almost, I guess you could say, second in command in your group when he's not around. If that was the case, okay, this is all just, you know, just trying to feel out, yeah, hypothetical, trying to figure out where your mind's at. If Martin wasn't around, who do you think you could look up to, or 404 could look up to handle shit while he's gone? And you can say yourself, you can say anybody, brother.
Myself, honestly. I mean, it's a tough one. Like, it's myself or Larry, but I would have to say myself. This is the problem with Larry, and we all know Larry. Larry's just not. He's not analytical. He forgets things. He's a great leader when it comes to morale, when it comes to spirit and keeping people feeling great. But when it comes to like analytical things, making sure stuff's turned in, maybe relaying information to the dons that it's not crazy important, but y'all might want to know it. Right. So shit like this doesn't happen. Larry might slip on that because Larry's Larry.
Yeah. And I appreciate your honesty, brother, and you know, you saying it how it is. I mean, Larry is Larry, and I frankly don't really like using that term as in this person's this person. That's just how it is. But I think this does fit that best. Larry
he's
is Larry,
great.
brother.
He's not gonna crunch numbers. I know him. That's my damn brother. Damn there. He's not gonna crunch numbers.
No.
Like he's just not, and that's fine. He just isn't.
Yeah. So with all this being said, you know, I liked hearing your side of things. I'm glad we got a little information on kind of actually what was going on inside of it. Like Lou said, this is a communication. It's a classic thing that keeps happening. I mean, you know, and not only with obviously just you. I think it's in the whole crew. It's hard to always kind of communicate every single time.
I mean, we're a huge crew.
Yeah,
so.
we're big. There's going to be miscommunication in different areas. But I just want to let you know with everything that you said today, you know, that you just spoke about with us, that it is going to go into consideration. You know, this is something that's definitely on my mind. I want to make sure that, you know, everything is on the right track and moving the way it should be. You know what I mean? And operating the way it should be. That's best for Cyprus, and that's best for everyone involved. So, I appreciate it again, Bubblz. Thank you.
Anytime.